Hi everybody, well the title says it all. We are going to be working on, and by we I mean myself, me, myself, and I, we are going to be working on our brand new incarnation of the channel's intro. So you know I've had these distinct looking channel graphics for quite a while now, since January, and I have had the same intro since January with some slight modifications, but we are going to keep the graphics. We're just going to try to jazz things up a little bit. I've decided I'm going to keep this look for quite a while, especially because of COVID. So, this time, you're actually going to get to see me work on it. And we're going to break it down for you. We're going to start off with the basics, and then you're going to see the finished product. So before we begin, I want to show you guys some insight into my original version of the channel's intro. This was the original version, which was made back in... Actually, it was made back in December, but I did not launch it up until January. It includes some demos that I had on my camera roll all this time, and still do. I have them on my hard drive. As you can see here, that's the video of the camera guy walking by. That's MLG Dude. That is MLG Dude holding a camera, a phone camera, if you will. We dressed him up all in black to create the shadow effect. And then eventually, later on, we superimposed some more backgrounds over him. And then the pan across the screen with the different graphics, and bada bang, bada boom, you have the channel logo reveal. Well, again, this is all going to get jazzed up. It's going to have the same concept as before, but we're going to do some reshooting. So I'm going to need to use MLG Dude again. So here's a shot of my desk. This will be used as the intro's end cap background. This is what it's going to look like when the intro is over. So at the end of the intro, you're going to see this, but it's going to have a bit of a filter. So now I'm going to do a quick shot of this, which you're going to see sampled in the background. So now here comes my favorite part of the project. We're going to use my mom's Olympus digital camera. I'm still waiting for my own video camera, but I decided to use my mom's. So, what are we going to do with this? Well, you know the phone lens at the beginning of the intro? Well, we're going to replace it with a camera lens. And this time, because we now have the green screen, we're going to add an even better effect. Alright, so now the camera's on. And here's the lens. It's a little dark, so maybe I might see if I can stage it in a better angle. Heck, actually, wait a minute, I know what I'm going to do. When you're in doubt, use a flashlight. Here we go. Bright light. Now we're going to have to do some playing around here. I think if we zoom it in this closer, it might actually work. Yeah, that works. Alright, there we go. I've got the shot I want. You can see the bright light in the camera lens, as well as the flash with the flashlight. And let me just get that part in focus, and there you go. You have a good shot. I'm just going to have to hold this here, and this will be part of the intro background. So after doing a great deal of searching, I found another clip that will be useful for my video. Alright, so this is basically like a time-lapse motion blur, as you saw in the YouTube search. And I wanted to add this cool effect because I figured it would definitely make the intro look slicker. So now I chopped out all the black backgrounds because I didn't want any of that. There were a lot of them in the video, as you could see. And I'm going to export it, and then I added another layer over it. That way you get more flashing lights. The more the merrier. And I used the screen filter to accomplish that. I want to take a bit of a break so I can show you some sample backgrounds that I used for the project. This is the sample blue background. It's got a little bit of some gradients flashing in and out. You've probably seen this in some of my graphics. This is the background that has a bit of a lens flare. I actually used a bit of a KineMaster filter on this one. And as you can see here, it is now being adjusted with an orange filter. And eventually I did some exaggerating with it to make it look brighter. The sample green background, and really just a sample rainbow background, is this colored background that you see here. There's actually two of them I have saved to my camera roll. because of my iPhone's definition, I had to zoom it up so it fits the 16:9 ratio. And just like the previous backgrounds, I also would use some exaggerations for this as well. Plus, we also have the famous Lego Guy 01 text moving around in the background, which I'm also going to show you. This was a video I made back in December of me demonstrating how to do the effect. I literally just grabbed my camera and waved it around the computer screen, and there you go. This was a Microsoft Word document I used to type in all the words, and sometimes I would just aim the camera still, but you can see where I've gotten the effect. Well guys, that's really all we're going to discuss for right now. Eventually I am going to be showing you a tutorial on how I put everything together. First though, I am going to go screw around in KineMaster and find out what sticks and what doesn't. Because really, it's good to practice before you can actually finally confirm that you've made something correctly. And then I can show you guys. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this little behind the scenes snippet. More to come.